Welcome to Jumbo Logic U. My name is Eric, and I'm going to show you how to create a simple two-page website using Jumbo Logic. So first, I have created a new project. I've labeled it or called it Tutorial Project. I'm going to click on the Add Aspect button, and I'm going to add an interface aspect. I'm going to call it My Website. I'm going to leave the other options here as default. Once I click Add Aspect, I'll be taken to the aspect view for the interface, and I'm going to click on Add Page. The first page that you should always add is called Template. The reason you add Template is because the template will allow you to share graphical elements between multiple pages that can be edited on a single page. Select the object type template and then click Add Object. We're going to go back to the aspect view by clicking on My Website. You'll notice the template has been added and it is of type template. I'm going to add two pages underneath this template. I'm going to call them Home and About. So first, I'm going to highlight that row, and I'm going to select Add Child Object. I'm going to call it Homepage. Object type should be page. I'm going to click Add Object. I'm going to return to the aspect view by clicking on My Website, and I will add another page, and I will call that page the About page. Returning to the aspect view by clicking on My Website, you will now see that I have a template which has a home page and an About page nested underneath it. The advantage of this, once again, is anything that's added to the template page, the template, will appear on both the home page and the About page. And if those elements are edited on the template, they will also be edited on both the home page and the About page without any further work. So first, I'm going to go and edit the template by clicking on Template. Here, this is the interface editor. You have elements on the left, right, that you can select. You've got your drawing canvas on the right, and you have three modes. The first mode is Draw Mode. That is used to draw elements to the screen. The second mode is Select Mode, which allows you to select elements to move them around, delete them, resize them, or edit their properties. The final mode is Layer Select Mode, and that will be covered in another video. So first, click on Draw Mode, select Label, and draw a label by clicking and dragging. Once you have created an element, you'll notice that on the left there are properties that you can edit. I'm going to change the text of this label by simply selecting the text box and typing My Website. I'm going to change the font color by clicking on the color wheel next to font color, and I will change the font color to red. To change the font, simply click on the F drop down next to font size and scroll down to a different font size. In this case, we'll use 24-point font or 24 pixel font, right? And we now have a title called My Website. Next, I'm going to draw two more labels, right? I'm going to call these Home, and I will draw another label, and I'll call that About. You can select multiple elements by clicking on one, holding down Shift, and clicking the other. Any modifications you make on the left now will apply to both objects. I'm going to change the font size to 18 point, and I'm going to also change the font color to blue and give it an underline. I'm going to move these over a little bit, and that will serve as our navigation. So we have the basics of a template. Actually, let's add one more thing. I'm going to add a panel by going to draw mode, clicking on panel, and I'm going to draw a panel to denote the area by dragging it across and changing the background color to black. We now have the foundations of a template. I'm going to return back to my website aspect view by clicking on my website. I'm going to go to the home page by clicking on home page. You'll notice that the things that we added to the template now appear on the home page, and you cannot select them. On the home page, I'm going to add some basic text. I'm going to add, "Hello, this is my first website." Oh, actually, "Hello world." And I'm going to change the font size to 48 font. So it's pretty big. I will also change the background color to yellow, just for shock value. By clicking on my website, I'll return back to the aspect view. I'm going to select the About page this time. And the About page, I'm going to also draw by clicking on Draw Mode and selecting Label, another label. And here I'm going to change the font size yet again. I'm going to change it to 24 font. And I'm going to give it a little text. "This is my first website," and it's turning out pretty well. Yay. You'll notice that you can unselect objects by clicking off an object, and you can select an object by selecting it again. So, just to recap, we now have a website, if you click on Aspect View, that has two pages, home page and About page, that share a common template. The advantage, once again, of a template is that anything you add on a template will also be modified and will show up on any of its child pages. I hope you enjoyed this video.